Don't watch that. Watch this.
Well, what do you mean by this? Oh, well, this is my channel. Welcome to it. And if you guys do really enjoy it, you can go in, you can click the share button. That really, really helps the algorithm. Go to Twitter, Facebook, Blogger. I don't even know what the crap that is. Reddit, all the stuff. So if you do love that, we also have a join button. You go in, you click the little join button. $4.99 a month. You get all the cool, awesome emojis. Now, enjoy the video. Oh, short treks. Short treks, why? Why? Why do you exist? Why are you bad? Hello, everyone. I am Mecha Random 42, the one, the only, your favorite YouTube harpy. Got a special guest here. Boop. Assuming it didn't mess up my audio again a million times over, which it always does. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob Robot Shalom. We're here to subject ourselves to the latest short bus trek.
And we mean that not to be ableist, but to point out how ableist the writers' room is, because Star Trek Discovery is clearly for and by people who are on that little spectrum. They're on that little special spectrum. Also, I'm monitoring my audio and it keeps Look at this. I can here, I'm gonna put this on screen for you guys. I can move me up and it will automatically lower me like magic. I'm not even touching it, and it's gonna start lowering me. And I put it 90. It went down to 90. I don't know why. 89, 84. It's just doing this. It's doing this to piss me off.
If anybody has any tech support tips, let us know.
It's doing it to piss me off. So audio's gonna be what it's going to be. Sorry, I don't know how to fix it. Fuck Star Trek at this point. Just fuck short treks. I'm tired of their shit. I am so goddamn tired of this shit. We watched Ephraim and Dot. We watched Ephraim, and like I said, this is Star Trek for people. This is insulting to people of all. I don't know how else to say it.
You don't have to be a Star Trek fan to be insulted by this, because they are equal opportunity offenders at this point. They will offend again. This was actually directed by Michael Giacchino, who I'm pretty sure is the composer, and written by a guy by the name of Chris Silvestri and Anthony Marinville. Anthony Marinville worked as a researcher on Star Trek Discovery. There's a guy who really pretty much stole his salary. There's a guy who really didn't get anything for a value for what you're paying him. And Chris Silvestri, he wrote The Red Angel,
Which was the worst episode I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
No, but every episode's the worst episode, isn't it? Just every fucking episode. They just get worse and worse and worse. And I'm sitting there going, oh my god, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck am I watching? And it's just terrible.
They keep lowering the bar. It's like playing Limbo, the game of Limbo at this point. They keep just lowering the bar to see how far they can go underneath it. They're gonna go under the carpet pretty soon.
It's just references. It is just, hey, remember Wrath of Khan? Remember this, remember that, remember Tribbles that shouldn't even be on the show. It's like it takes place for no reason over what, like they don't understand time.
Well, okay, first of all, it starts out like a little cartoony information film, okay? Like one of those Disney kind of animal features that they used to do back in the I think it was the early 60s. They showed the tardigrade looking for a place to lay her eggs, and
she stumbles on a rock or an asteroid, whatever. The Enterprise blows right through it, despite the fact that it has a deflector dish for that.
And I'm guessing the name of the target was Ephraim. Or was it Ephraim or Dot? Who cares? Does it really matter?
No. Anyways. And then they've got this little droid, this little Star Wars droid running around. Like, well, we didn't even get to that part yet. The tardigrade lands on the ship,
looking for something. And they show he goes past, looks in through a window and sees Khan, which is obviously a reference to Spacey.
Because hey, remember Khan? I remember Khan.
From season 2, keep that in mind. And a little droid pops up, and
it's a Star Wars droid. It's something right out of Star Wars or Wall-E or whatever. I didn't see Wall-E, so I'm saying Star Wars.
with a Jetsons sound effect attached to it. So you're not only ripping off Star Trek and Hanna-Barbera, but you're also ripping off Warner Brothers at the same time. You're ripping off 3 different sources. 3 different sources.
And this is just the first one. We had 2 of these stink bombs that dropped.
So the tardigrade gets sucked into a Jeffries tube along with the robot, and they're tumbling around. And apparently the Jeffries tube is where you store laundry.
No.
So they follow the tardigrade around, and it goes past. It gets a bunch of tribbles dumped on him. Tribbles from
a different episode.
Later in season 2.
But it's a tardigrade. It doesn't matter because it goes throughout space and time. It's like, no. When you're referencing crap, when you're referencing a bunch of shit that seemingly takes place in the same ship, in the same episode, make it the same fucking episode. Oh, God, I hate this episode so much. I hate it so much. Why is it so bad?
Well, no, not only that, but they actually show Sulu with the fencing foil, from the Naked Time, which is from season 1. So you're actually going back in time, and then you are going forward in time because then they reference Wrath of Khan, they reference Search for Spock. I'm like, so you've covered a span of approximately 25 years in the course of 4.5 minutes, and then they show the Enterprise A being blown up, which is incorrect because it wasn't the Enterprise A, it was the retrofitted NCC 1701. But hey, we're just fans. Why would we know that?
They don't care. They don't care about us anymore. That's why.
All this was throwing as many visual references on the screen as possible.
Hey, remember this? Remember that?
Hey, look at us. We know what these things mean, even though we're presenting them completely out of context. And we're trying to feature a cute character.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Okay, why would they cutify all of the, okay, it's adorable, don't get me wrong. It's very cute. I like cute things. But I'm also a Star Trek fan, so I'm asking myself, the biggest problem with this episode is, okay, so they accidentally kill the asteroid where the thing's going to lay its eggs. So she comes in and lays the eggs on the ship. Nothing but this stupid little droid that looks like it's right out of Wall-E or Star Wars. Nothing else. They're so wrapped up in everything else. They don't know that, they've got an intruder on the ship, like a sentient possible life form. Like, this would be in a whole episode of Star Trek. How do we save these eggs? How do we fix this? This is exactly the same type of stuff that Vic Mignogna has done on Star Trek Continues. They're ripping off Star Trek Continues, only they're doing it wrong. This is the same type of
Remember the Horta?
Yeah, that would too, yeah. I think I'm confusing Star Trek Continues and real Star Trek because they're pretty much the same. But no, Vic had one similar.
Star Trek Continues is about close you can get to real Star Trek without actually being real Star Trek. But,
yeah.
but
it's a lot closer than this shit, I'll tell you that much.
But this was absolutely pointless. And I can kind of understand they want something to sell to kids, but at the same time,
Star Trek is not for kids. I'm sorry, Star Trek is not for kids.
At the same time, you're throwing these visual references that kids aren't going to know what they mean, so it becomes pointless. It really does.
And yeah, this is the censored image of that. Yeah, if this is for kids, then maybe we wouldn't have full-on Klingons taking advantage of humans against their will stuff with words I can't say on my channel anymore. Not a kid's... Also, I'm not a kid's channel either.
No, we're not. This is not a kid's channel.
Now we gotta watch the next one. Now we got to watch the next one with little Mikey Spock Jr. being probably the bestest goddamn thing ever. Another Mary Ray Sue that the sun shines out of her asshole, probably. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
I like science. like science.
I like money. Yeah.
I get Mars? Do we want to go with me to Mars?